Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
It's going to be such a big announcement that Ron DeSantis is going to endorse Trump.
Oh my gosh.
That's how big it's going to be.
That's so big. What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
Yeah, what's going on, everyone? This weather fucking sucks. That's all I've got to say for today.
You didn't even want to leave the house.
Huh?
You didn't even want to leave the house.
And I did leave the house at 3 o'clock today to do something, and then literally I came back and it just started downpouring like crazy. It's horrible.
You're just like, no, not going to come over today. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to try to drive in this weather. I mean, I could have obviously done it, but I'm like, I really don't want to drive it when it's like 37 and a torrential downpour outside. Sorry.
Got you.
Whatever. I had no desire to do that. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's almost Thanksgiving. You know, that's my favorite. That's my favorite holiday. Yeah,
Same.
Actually, yeah. 100% it's my favorite holiday. I mean, we've had this discussion, I think, every time it comes up around this time. It is the best holiday. Like, let's think here. Food and football.
Food, football, and no religion. It's great. It's for everyone.
Yeah. Like, it's the best thing. Like, yeah, exactly. You have no religion. Yeah, exactly. It's the best. So
I agree.
We got that next week, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
So we got a lot kind of going on. I don't know where you want to start with.
Well, we're back after a week off.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about what I've gone? No, do you want to ask me questions about New Orleans?
I've been in New Orleans, Jack. I know about New Orleans.
Then ask about things that I did that maybe you did.
Oh, okay. We know what you did, Jack. You ate jambalaya.
Yeah.
You went to Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
And you had Cafe Du Monde. I mean, we all know what you do. You went to the place that smells like stale beer, piss, and vomit.
Yeah.
That is what Bourbon Street is. True or false?
It was just I liked it that way.
No, you do. First off, you do not. Nobody likes Bourbon Street.
Why? It was fun.
Because it's disgusting.
I like disgusting.
You're so full of shit.
I'm a creature of filth. I had no problem with it.
I mean, look, I love New Orleans. It's got in my opinion, the best food.
Okay.
If you told me I could have one like genre of food, that's all I could eat.
You go with New Orleans Creole.
It'd be Cajun food. Absolutely. I mean, I'd have the worst stomach pains of my life forever, and I'd weigh 500 pounds and have high cholesterol. But it's the best. I mean, sorry, it's the best food there is.
Look, it was really exciting to see like that truck full of barbecued oysters come by. It's so nice.
Yes, I know. Listen, I love their food. You had no po' boys. Of course, you didn't eat a po' boy.
I did not have a po' boy at that point. No.
You had jambalaya, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Bourbon Street's a disgusting mess of humans. I mean, I'm sure you saw it's disgusting.
I mean, it was a Wednesday. It wasn't the most.
It was still probably super crowded, like 2 a.m.
Yeah, but it was all people from like my conference and like other ones. It's like tourists and stuff.
On Bourbon Street that night. I highly doubt that.
Tourists. I mean, there's no average folk were out on a Wednesday.
But that's why New Orleans is so crazy because it's just like it's a random Wednesday at 2 a.m. and it's super packed with humans.
Yeah.
No. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's not like summer, so it's not great. I mean, I guess actually it's probably okay weather
80.
now. Yeah, no. Last time I was in New Orleans, I went in June.
That's a bad choice.
Yeah, no. Cafe Du Monde, what did you think?
It was fine. I mean, it was the only thing they took cash only, just whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's super cheap. It's like $8 for a coffee and the beignets or whatever.
Beignets are awesome. They're obviously super messy, but they're awesome.
It's fine. I looked like I was just like pouring powdered sugar all over myself when I was done.
You look like you had just like done lines of coke.
Well, no, because I had it all over my like shirt and pants. So like I'd hope that I would do cocaine much more cleanly.
No, you probably would. But anyway, well, I'm glad you had fun in New Orleans.
I did, and I actually have a funny story. Can I tell a funny story about my ride from the airport to the hotel?
Talk about after that, but quickly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I get off the plane and I go I need to get a ride from the airport to my hotel, which is about a 20-minute ride, and they have a cab line, which I like because I don't want to waste my energy ordering an Uber and then waiting for it and yada yada yada. So go to the cab line. It's like $36, no big deal. Lady gets me I get in the cab and I mind my own business. And then she starts talking to me, which is like, whatever, I'll talk to people. And she hands me a magazine. It's a Hare Krishna magazine. And it's like the local like chapter in New Orleans. And I think she's trying to convince me to like go to their church and join their team, which is fine, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. And I like gave it a cursory like page flip to like make her feel okay. And then she's like, do you like Indian food? And I was like, yeah, I like Indian foods are like one of my like top 3 genres. So she reaches into her into her glove box and like hands me a Tupperware of like, would you like some of this? Which I found curious. And I like she handed me some like Tupperware. I was like, it's okay. I'm not hungry right now. And then so we get closer. She's like asking how long I'm staying in town, which is fine. And I was like, I'm leaving Thursday morning. And she's like, oh, well, like, would you like a ride back to the airport on Thursday morning? And I was like, I guess so. And like, I didn't think, then she's like, cool, like, give me your number. I'll call you and I'll pick you up on Thursday morning. Like, what time? I was like, 10:30. So she gets my number. I'm like, okay, like a little creeped out. So I get this text at like 9 a.m. on Thursday. And it's like, hey, it's so-and-so from the cab. Like, I'm going to come pick you up like at your hotel at like 10:30. Like, okay, great. So I go wandering around, whatever, come back. And then I get this call and it's some dude. And he's like yelling on the phone, like, where are you? Like, I'm coming to pick you up. And I'm like, I'm not feeling comfortable with this at all. And so he like, near the airport. And then he stops yelling. I hang up on him. Like, I'm going to get a different ride. Like, I don't like, so then this, so then like 1 minute later, that lady shows up in her cab and she's like, hey, what's up? I'm ready to pick you up. And I'm like, some weird guy was just yelling at me for like 5 minutes. It's like, oh, I think that's my husband. He must have gotten confused. It's like, anyway, safe ride back to the airport, and it was no big deal. But I was kind of scared for a little bit, and it was kind of weird.
That seems a little creepy. But yeah, no, I'm glad you. I mean, look, New Orleans is a great city. I mean, I couldn't live there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
hearing Drew Brees speak for like an hour was pretty cool too. At the conference, Drew Brees spoke at the conference. It was really cool. He was one of the keynote speakers. But I think it's a great place to visit. I probably wouldn't want to live there, but
no, because again, you agree. You like again, I understand. Like I always say, like how do people live in New Orleans when the food is just so like? But I guess people that live in New Orleans don't eat that every night.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, Cafe Du Monde's for tourists. And you're not eating like giant. You're not. It's not 1 a.m. and you're eating jambalaya wings and clams, whatever, oysters.
It's just addictive food. I'm sorry. Like I'm a food guy, and it's addictive. But yeah, no, I'm glad it's an awesome city, and I'm glad you had good times. I guess.
Yes, I did. And then what sport things do you want to talk about while we're here today?
I don't know where you want to go. We can go. Many
all right.
directions.
So your favorite basketball player who has a $1 billion contract with the Wizards, Bradley Beal, has been out for the last couple games, and the Wizards,
4 games.
Wizards have turned it around. They've won 4 straight.
So again, this is what we've said for years. While Bradley Beal is a very, 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 very good basketball player, it is very clear that this iteration of the Wizards plays better without him on the court because as good as Bradley Beal is, he needs the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
And when he's on the court, guys like Denny Avdia, guys like Rui Hachimura, guys like, Monte Morris aren't going to have the ball in their hands, and then it's just going to revert back to like watching Beal dribble around for a while. And it's just, again, this is why he should have been traded 3 years ago, which is what we said.
Yep.
I'm very curious to see how he'll get brought back into everything. I think he's going to have to adapt. I think if Wes Unseld Jr. has any balls, which don't know if he does, he needs to say, I'm like, look, man, we're on a roll right now.
Yeah.
You have to adapt or else, I don't know what happens because, of course, Wes won't do anything to him, but like we can't go back to what it was before. And also, we've discovered a new player in Jordan Goodwin. Yeah. Which is awesome.
You finally found your point guard.
It's not a great sign that he's playing over the top 10 pick that we wasted.
Well, you just don't worry about the sunk cost. Enjoy what you got.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, they are more fun to watch. I mean, shocker, when you shoot more threes in today's version of the NBA and make them, oh my God, you start winning games. Like, that's what they should be doing.
Yeah. No, I mean, even Denny is hitting shots.
Right. And again, now devil's advocate can say, like, well, if you look at who they've beaten, like Memphis was missing like three of their stars, and like who else did they beat? I think like somebody else was missing some players, but like still, a win is a win. They beat Utah, Memphis, and was it Charlotte back to back or something like that?
Yeah, it's nice.
Or they won 4 in a row, but like they won the games. Like you still have to win the games. So
they've lost these games before.
Better, like they're playing better. They're playing better basketball. If they're playing better, I will say it. I'm not going to be like I'm not just going to hate on the team just because whatever. Like, it's not what they should be doing. They should be tanking for Wembanyama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Like, being a 37-42 win team doesn't do anything for us. But, that's the Ted way. And maybe we can draft another Johnny Davis next year. I don't know. It's just, but yeah, no, it's better it's better basketball. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah.
Like when you watch Jordan Goodwin out there, the defensive intensity is just ratcheted up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fun to watch them actually try on defense. So I will be very fascinated to see how Beal is brought back into the fold. I think you agree.
Of course.
So, but yeah, that is that with our Wizards.
Good, the Wizards. So you're feeling better.
Let's see. College football. My Seminoles are pretty good, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say it's good to outscore teams over the last 2 weeks, 83-6? What do you think? Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
You're not even going to answer me. This is what I hate about you.
College football season's over. I don't care about it anymore.
I hate when you do this to me. I don't like when you do this to me. I want to talk about something like.
Okay, you have 60 seconds. It's boring me. Go ahead.
How good FSU is. Do you know FSU is one of 4 teams in the top 20 in total offense, total defense? Name them. Besides FSU, name the other 3. Do you know?
I don't know.
Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State.
There you go.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, Florida State's – it's just crazy that, like, I was watching a podcast and they're like, imagine if Florida State – like, injuries are always part of the thing in college football. Imagine if we had flipped it and, like, we had been healthy in October when we had our hardest stretch and banged up now when we had our easier stretch. There's no reason – Florida State would have still beaten the teams, like these crappy teams, like, with the banged up team. We'd probably be 9-1. Sorry, like, we'd be 9-1. It's very frustrating because, like, this is a better team than their record indicates, is what I'm saying. Like, the new rankings come out in like 10 minutes, and they will probably be 20 minutes. They'll probably be like 20, 19. Good. But I'll tell you this, they could beat any of those teams from like 18-5 or 6.
Well, that's
so,
good.
like, would you really, like, if Florida State played Penn State right now, who would you really be like, oh, Penn State rolls?
No, it'd be a competitive game.
No, it's just fun. It's fun when, and I had hated on Mike Norvell, but like he really has gotten them from like the depths of hell when he first took over, and now they have a very legitimate shot to win 10 games, including a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be pretty cool.
Oh, good. I'm glad for you.
So I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited. It's fun watching blowouts too.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen that in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, like I haven't. And
That's good. I'm glad you're happy again. That makes me happy.
Thank you. No, it doesn't. No. Yeah, I know your Terps are.
No,
you're not.
Look, Talia's still hurt. The center's hurt. It's just they're not playing very good football. And
in other news, you sold your Ohio State tickets and made some money.
I did not. No, because the market collapsed. So
nobody bought your tickets.
No, they sucked too hard against Penn State. So now I'll be lucky to get underface, but we'll see what happens.
You're definitely not going to the game though.
I'm not going to the game. Got other plans now.
You have no other plans.
Mm-hmm. We got a Cub Scout activity I'm running.
Cub Scout on. Okay.
But here's the thing, as I always say, if I do other activities and have a good time, I'm guaranteed to win. And if my team wins while that's happening, good for me.
You're not beating Ohio State. We're
not going to beat. Well, look, there was that one year when Haskins was the quarterback from Ohio State, and we had Terrell Pigrom.
Yeah, I know.
So like, you never know. Sometimes it happens, but it won't.
No, it won't.
But yeah, no, it's a bummer because the team is playing really well, and then Talia like injured his knee twice, and it's not looking good.
Like how I said, Florida State was playing really well, and then our best defensive run stopper and a couple other guys got hurt. Like, it sucks. I know. Injuries suck.
Well, on the plus side is he can get his whatever 8th year red shirt, come back next year.
Yeah. What else do we got? Last night, huge win for your Commanders.
Yeah, that's quite surprising. Didn't see that coming.
I'm reading a headline on ESPN saying Rivera unsure if Wentz will start when activated. Are you serious?
Well, let's look at two reasons. One is Heineke's winning, and two, the trade compensation is greatly impacted by the number of games he plays.
No. Carson Wentz is not playing another game for the Washington Commanders ever again. My question, though, is, as a Commanders fan, are you happy that they're going to win these games and potentially win 8 or 9 and not be in the running for a franchise quarterback?
Yeah,
you're okay with that?
Yeah, they're not going to take one anyway. Doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just curious how your thoughts on that, because I know there are some fans who take that long approach where it's like they want to get the franchise quarterback. You don't care.
Don't care.
You're good with just the stopgaps going forward. Okay.
I mean, look, it's been stopgaps for 20 years. Who cares?
No, well, not really. I mean, you drafted a guy in the top 3.
Yeah, his leg fell off. Okay, that's football, right?
That is football.
Andrew Luck, same thing for the Colts, right?
Yeah. The Dolphins are fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, did you see Tua's MVP odds apparently are the 3rd best in the NFL now?
Well, good for him. He's very good and he's doing very well.
Well, I think it's funny. Again, I have been a Tua. I tried to defend Tua, and I think Tua gets a really bad rap.
Yeah.
And I think people need to realize, oh my God, when you put really, really, really high level elite athletes around Tua, guess what? He looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a hard concept, right? Am I missing something here?
Not missing anything.
Everyone's I still ask people would you take Herbert or Tua? And they're like, Herbert. I'm like, why?
Yeah, Herbert's not doing anything.
Right, but I'm saying Tua is the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. I think the numbers point that out. He's literally the most accurate guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Justin Herbert, when he first came into the league, he had Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, and Keenan Allen. Do you know what Tua's number 1 receiver was? The corpse of Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
Did you really? And he had no offensive line. Did you really expect Tua to be good?
No.
So and also he had a coach that hated him.
Yeah.
Legitimately didn't even want him. It's wow, you have an innovative coach, maybe a top 3 receiver in the NFL, the second best second-year wide receiver in the NFL, a good running game, and a semi-improved offensive line. Oh my God, guess what? The quarterback's going to look better. It's nice to know as a Dolphins fan, we have our quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We have the guy.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It must be nice.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice.
Yeah.
I haven't had that in a while, dude. I haven't had that.
Look, my teams always go shopping for quarterbacks at Costco, see what fell off the rack, and that's
maybe Sam's Club. Maybe you go to Sam's Club. I don't know.
Sam's Club if you have time, with the checkout line and stuff, and they check your card when you go in. It's though that's nice, but you know what though, for every Tua who works out, there's a Tua who people shit on, they get rid of him. So
you are correct. What else do we have? Anything else? I mean, I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm sure you want to talk about college basketball. But
no, Terps are playing right now. I think we're winning by 40 or something. I know you guys are having a struggle.
FSU's the worst Power 5 team in the country.
Yeah, I don't. But
listen, I've already had this discussion with multiple people. The problem is they're down to 7 scholarship players. They have one guy who was suspended for the NCAA can go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm.
16-game suspension for our top freshman for a trip he took 3 years ago to train, which his parents paid back.
Mm.
Why is he suspended for 16 games, Jack?
I don't know.
No reason. No, they're just bad. They're poorly coached. It's not a good team. I think it's very realistic. They might win 7 games this year total.
Mm-hmm.
Means I won't have to watch. Means I can just watch college basketball and just watch other teams, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But no, it's bad. It's bad. So, but we're a football school. We're a football school. You knew that. We're a football.
You're a football school. It's like Maryland's a basketball school.
I'll sacrifice Florida State basketball being good if football can go back to being what they. Trust me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's college basketball, and yeah, what else? Anything else?
I mean, I don't. We can talk about our NFL picks.
What?
We can do our football picks.
We can do some football picks.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Sure,
into the UVA shooting, but we'll talk about NFL picks.
No, I mean, obviously, it's horrible what happened, and it's I'm awesome that they caught. It's great that they caught the guy.
Yeah,
and it's tragic. That's all you can say. It's just tragic. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I will be curious again, micro wise. Does UVA cancel the rest of their football season? I don't think they do, but I'm just curious what they'll do.
I think they'll do the thing where they wear stickers and dedicate the rest of the season. Then maybe they win a game, but I don't know.
No,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's just it's a horrible situation with what happened.
It's one of those things that puts everything in perspective on what's important, but at the same time, some normalcy and playing a game that you like is good for that.
Right. I know what you're saying. Absolutely. Yeah. So let's do. I guess we'll do some picks.
Let's pick some games.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. I'll just go down the Yahoo machine here.
I can just, spoiler alert: Dolphins are on bye, so I'm kind of happy.
No, why does it make you happy?
I don't know. Well, Dolphins are on bye. It's good to have a bye. That's all. It's nice to have a bye.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Thursday night football, everyone's favorite on Amazon. Tennessee is at Green Bay. Green Bay's 3-point favorites.
Green Bay, great win against Dallas.
Stole that game from Dallas, yeah.
No, I was gonna say pretty good comeback from down 14 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee's a weird team. Like, I don't know how they win games because they're not really a good roster. It's just not.
It's weird.
I don't know how they win games, but I'll just say this: I don't think I don't even want to say fluky. I don't think one crazy comeback against Dallas means Green Bay's back. We're forgetting. This is not a good Green Bay team either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go off on a limb. I'm taking Tennessee. I think Tennessee goes on the road with, in my opinion, the better coach. I think LaFleur is a much better, or not LaFleur. Vrabel's a better coach than LaFleur. I don't care what LaFleur's record is. I think they win the game. I think Tennessee wins the game.
Yeah. The weather on Sunday is going to be 19 and sunny.
It's Thursday night.
Oh, sorry. So Thursday. Sorry. Okay. So it's cloudy and 29. So it's Thursday night, but cloudy and 22.
Let me ask you a question. Who's on the side for Tennessee?
Derrick Henry running the football for 40 times.
Let me ask you a question. When it's 29 degrees, do you want to be tackling a 260-pound bowling ball?
I do not. No.
4-5, and I understand Green Bay's got a good running game too with AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones, but Derrick Henry's another. No, I think Tennessee wins this game. I maybe call it an upset if you want. I think Tennessee wins.
I wouldn't call it an upset. All right, the Bears, with the hottest quarterback in football, are facing the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are 3-point favorites.
Yeah, here's the thing. This game, I'll tell you this. This game's gonna have a lot of points. Neither team plays a lick of defense. Justin Fields, okay, I think it's fun watching Justin Fields play. I think we can both agree on that. But he's not he's also he did it against the Dolphins and the Lions, who don't exactly play a lot of defense. He's not Michael Vick. He's still, he's not going to run for 150 yards a game.
No.
He's not. That being said, he'll do it this week. He could, because again, the Falcons suck.
Yeah. Well,
this is a tough one. I don't like either team. You don't like either team, right?
No. I think what's interesting.
I don't know who to pick in this one.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. I'll go. Fuck. It's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Ugh. On the turf. God damn. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to take the Bears in an upset. I'm going 2 upsets. I think the Bears win this game. I can't trust Marcus Mariota. Sorry, I can't.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Bears in an upset now. I'm completely wrong on this one. Go.
I'll go with you on the Bears. We'll do it. We'll tag team that.
I don't like it, but I'll take.
Okay. The Bills are hosting the Cleveland Browns. Bills are 8.5-point favorites. Bills are looking to take their aggression out on somebody, and it could be Cleveland.
So here's the thing, though. Have you seen the weather for Buffalo on Sunday?
The weather for Buffalo on Sunday is it's 24 and cloudy.
No. I've read there's going to be some snow.
There's a 20% chance of precipitation.
No, that thing's not as up. That's not as updated.
Oh, the one that's updated 0.6 seconds ago. Okay.
I'm saying it's not cloud.
So here, what to clarify is they're calling for historic snow towards the end of this week, but on Sunday itself there won't be any snow falling.
Okay, fine. the Bills are struggling mightily. Like Josh Allen, for as awesome as he is, he's made a lot of dumb decisions this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know he's a freak, and I know he's a great player, and I know, he does a lot of great stuff, but, like, that game against Minnesota, like, he made some bonehead decisions. I'm not calling the fumbled snap his fault, but, like, those interceptions were bad.
Yeah.
And, like, I think he's pressing because I don't think they have a great second receiver next to Stephon Diggs. They don't have a great running game. That being said, I watched the Browns game against the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
They're pathetic. They are pathetic. They play no defense. Nothing at all. So because of that, and it's in Buffalo, I'll take Buffalo.
Agreed.
But I'm not impressed by Buffalo. Buffalo had the number 1 seed locked up. You know where they are now? Like 6.
They're 6-3. They're right in the middle.
No, I'm saying they're like the 6th seed, 5th seed or something.
Yeah, they're the same record as
like
the Jets.
They fucked up. They have fucked up.
They fucked around.
So, yeah. So.
All right. Well, fucking around some more. The Eagles, fresh off their embarrassing loss to Washington, are at the Colts with the Matt Ryan back at quarterback.
Matt Ryan should have been the quarterback the whole time. Let's cut the bullshit.
The Eagles are 6.5-point favorites.
I mean, I'm taking the Eagles because the Eagles, like, they fucked around. I think the Eagles fucked around yesterday. I think
they didn't take it seriously.
They didn't take it seriously. And, like, kudos to Washington. They had a good game plan. But, like, Matt Ryan, like, I don't know. I don't. Indianapolis has Jonathan Taylor back, but I think Sirianni will get in the Eagles' ass. And even though it's a short week, I'll still take the Eagles on the road. I don't think the Colts are just not. They're not a very good team.
Mm-mm. I agree.
I'll take
Eagles minus 6.5.
Eagles on the road, yeah.
All right. The New York Jets are at the New England Patriots. The Patriots are 3-point favorites. I'm
taking the Patriots. I don't believe in. It's not that I. Okay.
I don't believe in the Jets. You don't believe in the Jets?
I don't believe in Zach Wilson. Let's put it this way. I don't think Mac Jones is good. Mac Jones is. Can't believe I'm saying this. Mac Jones is probably better than Zach Wilson. It's not saying much.
Mm-hmm.
At New England, yeah, I think New England will put the clamps on Zach Wilson. He'll make enough. He'll make a couple dumbass plays.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you really going to take the Jets on this one? I can't. No. Okay. And did the Jets already lose one? The Jets already lost once to the Patriots, I believe.
Yeah.
So no, they don't do well against the Patriots. So I will take the
Patriots. Okay.
Yep, I'll take the Patriots.
All right. The Rams, missing Cooper Kupp, are going to be in New Orleans.
Oh, God. This game is gouge your eyes out.
The Saints are 4-point favorites, and they're going to win.
Is Dennis Allen like the worst coach of all time? Like, you're telling me Andy Dalton is like Jameis Winston's not better than Andy Dalton? Give me a fucking break. Stop. Mm-hmm. I don't care if Jameis Winston's only at 85% health. Like, he is, he's better than Andy Dalton. Stop.
Of course.
Stop. You're picking the Saints.
Yes. The Rams are dog shit. They have no. I don't know if Stafford's playing. There's no Cup. They got nothing.
Crazy. I'll still take the Rams.
I think the Saints. In what way will the Rams win?
Because the Saints are that bad. The Saints are that bad. Sorry, they are. I will take the Rams.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Good for you. Good luck with that.
Appreciate it.
Good luck with that. All right. Your favorite team, the Detroit Lions, are at the New York Giants. Giants are only 3-point favorites, but the Lions are hot, man. They won a road game and they score points.
The Giants are this team. Here's the problem with the Giants, okay? The Giants will win like 11 games this year, and they're going to be whoever they play in the first round is going to beat the shit. They're not good. They're not good.
They're not good. I agree.
Are they playing a last place schedule right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this happens every year where one team, and I think the Dolphins did this one year, they beat up on the last place schedule. Everyone's like, oh, maybe they're good. No, they're not. But again, that being said, I don't think Dan Campbell's a good coach.
No, he's a meathead.
I don't think the Lions are a good team. I'll take the Giants to win again and continue this magical run of crap.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I'll take the Giants as well. Ugh. Yeah. All right, the Carolina Panthers are playing the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are 12-point favorites, and Ravens will win.
Carolina Panthers are playing the ball. Yeah, I mean, this is PJ Walker's out, so Baker Mayfield's back in. Ugh. Yeah, I'll take the Ravens. The Ravens are sneaky, really, 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 really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're scary. Like you don't want to see the Ravens in the playoffs.
No.
No, they'll win. I would like them to lose to help the Dolphins, but they'll win.
Yeah. All right. The hottest team in football, the Washington Football Commanders, are playing the Houston Texans. Washington's only 3-point favorites in this game. It's in Houston. Houston's a little feisty, but I don't care. Washington's better.
Feisty, but with Heineke out there, Washington runs the ball well, and and you know what Houston's weakness is? Run defense.
Yeah.
That being said, Washington wins.
Yeah.
I will say this though. I could see Houston putting up some points though.
Sure. I don't know. Washington has an opportunistic defense. Chase Young should be back.
What do you do? You think he's gonna step right in and be and he's gonna play 60 snaps?
He could be in the rotation, get 20% of the snaps.
No, Washington wins this game. Like Houston's just terrible. Houston is.
Speaking of terrible, Las Vegas is at Denver. Denver's 2.5-point favorites. Don't watch the game. Do something else.
Take the under. Take the under.
41.5.
Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels should be fired. He's not a good coach. He is horrible. Denver, these are two coaches that should not have a job after this year. And remember when everyone, including probably myself, said, oh, the AFC West is this, that. No. And I don't know how Russell Wilson's gotten this bad. I think we've had this conversation multiple times. How is it gotten this bad? You can't be this bad.
No.
Is it really because like Hackett's offense is this terrible?
Probably.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit of age and kind of just being worn out, and then a little bit of not having the system.
He cannot have gone from as good as he. No, do you think he's this bad?
I mean, I see it.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the better defense, and the better defense to me is Denver. So Denver wins.
Denver minus 2.5 sounds good. They call it the game of the week. Dallas Cowboys or the Minnesota Vikings. Dallas is 1-point favorite. It's going to be an exciting game. High scoring. Things are going to happen.
I'm going to say this. Till they lose, I'm taking Minnesota.
Minnesota's team of destiny, man. They have got the magic.
I don't really believe in it so much, except like they don't lose. Like they may be frauds. And they played two really good teams. One they stole last week against the Bills, and then ones they got blown out by the Eagles. This game's at home though. I'll take the Vikings to keep it going. Yeah. I mean, and also the Cowboys are coached by Mike McCarthy. He's terrible.
Yeah, he stinks. Okay.
He's horrible.
I'll stick with you on that. I'll go with the Vikings as well.
Won't surprise me though if the Cowboys go in and beat the shit out of me either though.
Yeah.
Saying, it won't.
Fair enough. All right, the Bengals are at Pittsburgh. Bengals are 4.5-point favorites.
Pittsburgh's getting feisty, and they got TJ Watt back.
Yeah,
I think the Bengals are a little. I don't know, like they're good, but like are they that good?
Mm-mm. But they've had a week off though.
They did a week off. I want to take Pittsburgh to win this game outright. No Jamar Chase. But I can't do it. I gotta say, I think Cincinnati will probably sneak out a win. I don't think they're that. I don't think Cincinnati's God's gift of football. Though,
no, nope. I'm gonna take Cincinnati as well.
Again, I think Pittsburgh's playing again with TJ Watt makes such a bit. It is TJ Watt, right? Yeah,
yes, TJ Watt.
I know. I always get like I know there's like 90 different Watts.
The Watt Bros.
There's like 4 of them or 3 of them. No, I mean they play so much better when TJ Watt's on the field.
Yeah, well,
but they're not. But this past week they played New Orleans. This is not New Orleans. Cincinnati's a much better team. So
yeah,
Cincinnati's a close one.
All right, a couple games left. The Sunday night game, the Chiefs are at the Chargers. Chiefs are 6.5-point favorites.
Yeah, I want to see. I've read that the Chargers will be getting one of possibly both, like one of their receivers back, either Keenan Allen or Mike Williams. Which I think will make a big difference for, the great quarterback of all time, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
That being said, like, the MVP of the league, Patrick Mahomes, isn't going to let them lose. Even with, like, Juju Smith-Schuster is probably not going to play because of a concussion. Don't worry, we have Kadarius Toney, who looked awesome against Jacksonville. I'm taking, am I wrong on this one?
Not wrong.
We're taking Kansas City.
Taking Kansas City and the point, 6.5. All right. And your Monday night matchup.
Okay.
49ers against the Cardinals. 49ers are 8-point favorites. Is Colt McCoy back in at quarterback for the Cardinals?
Yeah. Is he going to be back?
Yeah. Do you know?
We're sure. So you think Kyler's going to still be out?
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't heard. What do you tell me?
We don't know. Here's the thing. San Francisco is annoyingly, they're a very tough team to play. You do not want to see them play in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They're so talented.
Yeah.
I mean, Arizona stinks. Right? Am I right? Am I missing something? Arizona
they stink.
I'm thinking San Fran. Though it is weird, how much they phased out, Debo Samuel and George Kittle. Those two are kind of they do nothing now on the team.
So according to Cliff,
we have these other two, don't use them, huh?
According to Cliff Kingsbury, he will not put Murray back on the field until he can run full speed. So it sounds
he's probably
like
not playing this week.
He's not playing.
We probably take, we'll take San Francisco then.
Yeah.
San Fran wins.
There you go. Take
That's
San
what we
Francisco think. And the points.
So that's that.
Cool beans. Well, that's the show. We talked about things.
In your news, this is a big week for you and me.
Why is that?
We are going against each other in our fantasy league.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't. My team's ruined. It doesn't matter.
Here he goes. Here he goes, everyone. Here comes Jack the Martyr.
Look,
Martyr.
You've luck boxed into facing me when I've lost the number 2 receiver in football.
Boxed.
You luck boxed into facing me without Cooper Kupp.
Hold on. Did I just lose my tight end? Yes or no?
You're comparing whatever his Dallas Goedert to Cooper Kupp. In the connection of how, and on top of that,
go. Now I've luck boxed. Here it is. Not that I face the most points in the league, but according to you, I've luck boxed my way into this
week. You get to face me when my team's projected at 92 instead of 120. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
You're not going to be projected at 120 anymore, asshole.
Well,
sorry, you have to go up. Wait, I'm sorry. You actually have injuries? No.
Yes.
My God, Jack. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I lose the best rookie running back?
Oh, wow.
To a torn ACL?
I had players leave the game in the first 4 weeks of the season and not come back.
My dick. Stop
I
whining.
Will defeat you. I'm not whining. You brought this up. I was perfectly happy beating you quietly, but now I'm gonna destroy you.
You're a martyr. I hate when you do this.
I know.
You get to pay me when Cooper Kupp is out.
Well, first off, it's not being a martyr. Secondly, no, I'm just gonna have to defeat you, and that's just what's gonna happen.
Look, I made a big trade to withstand my injury, which you voted against.
I didn't vote against your trade.
You wanted to vote against it because you think it's
fine. No, I think it's a whatever trade. It's fine.
Oh, here it is. It doesn't involve Jack. It's a whatever trade.
Enjoy your tight end on a garbage team. Everyone loves that. He'll get touchdowns and garbage time possessions. It's fine.
Good.
Completely normal way to run your football team.
Look, beating you. Look, I've always had bad luck against John. I don't know what our record is overall history wise. I feel like we've split.
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, look. Yeah, look, you have some guys on bye. I have my best receiver on bye. You have some of your good players on bye too. I get it. That's bye weeks.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun week.
Is it fun? Will it be fun?
Listen, you have one Monday night guy. I have 2.
Well, you won. You get double points. I get it.
There it is. Okay, then you heard it, everyone. Jack lost. He's already given it to me.
I'm just going to bench my whole team.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. Well, for Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great night.
The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.